do need to stay hydrated no matter what you're doing. It has a really handy, very useful feature. This little catch here is a lock so it doesn't just ping open in your bag. Prevents major leakage, which is super useful because I've had many incidents where I've been walking along and wondered why my bag was dripping. Press the button, pings open. Really handy. It's got a spring latch here. Your drinking hole, obviously, and physics dictates it's easier to drink if there is an air hole to let air replace the space where you are drinking from, and that makes this a really good bottle to drink from, really quick and easy to hydrate. Clips back on nicely, and that latches back into place, no problem, to go back in your bag or to be to carry on with whatever you're doing, trying to find your next band that you're ready to go and see. So that was my number one. Sunglasses. They're handy for the sunlight, and secondly, when you're really tired, you can just put them on your face and off you go. They stop you from squinting, which reduces headaches, and therefore you won't need to feel as poop for the rest of the festival. So sunglasses are really useful for me. I saw plenty of people getting on absolutely fine without sunglasses. It just helps. Number three, and health and safety thing here, sun lotion. You don't have to get Nivea, you can have any, and 15 probably isn't the best, which explains how I got sunburnt. So if you're going somewhere like this, or if it's a super hot day like it is today, sun cream. Some form of lighting, it doesn't matter what kind of lighting. I did have a solar panel where it would pin into the floor, had the square where the sun would beam down and it would charge, and when it gets dark enough the lights would come on and they would twinkle. It got underused really because I was using this and glow sticks mainly, but the camp previous I relied heavily on this one. You charge it by winding, really simple to use. You just click the button, 3 LEDs off, 1 LED, depending on how bright you wanted the light to be. You can also use an AC adapter in this one. I have lost that a long time ago. I don't tend to use it anyway. I just keep to the handle, on the go easiness, and you're not always going to have a plug to charge up a device like this, so I probably would have used this more had this run out of battery. This is a head torch, as you can tell. This is your headband. You can get fancy ones with a third strap over. When it gets dark, you whack it on your head, off you go. It has a few settings, 2 LEDs in centre, 4 LEDs, which is super bright. Red, I've never really worked out why you would need a red light. Apparently it's something to do with night vision. I don't really use it for that feature, so I tend to skip over it. My original charge bar was quite large. It was like this, and it was super heavy. It could do uber fast charging. It had a light on it. To be honest, is your camper's friend. It died. I had to get a new one. It's nowhere near as big, and it's a completely different make. It didn't come with this. I kept this from the old one because it was still relatively good. This time I went for a beta option. It has no light. It's not super fancy. It just does what it's meant to do. So if you are charging your device, you plug the USB in, you plug this end into your phone or your Kindle perhaps, and that charges it. To recharge the bar itself, plug this end in here, this end into a USB into a mains, or some houses now have USB straight into a mains, which is really cool. It has a really handy gauge on the side. If you press this button, it shows you how much of the battery is in here, and this one holds approximately 1 whole charge and 3/4 to half. It depends how you go. Another thing I always take with me, usually everywhere, and I get really annoyed at myself when I forget, lip balm. You don't have to use this one. This is just one that smells really nice. It's a little bit past its sell by date, but apparently lip balm doesn't actually go out of date. Oh wow, August 2014. 2 years on and it's still fine. So yeah. Another thing I found incredibly useful, and it's just a mirror. This side is your normal side, this side is your ×3 side. As you can see, the camera just got bigger, and this side, you can see these dots here, that's actually lights. So at night when you're going back to the tent just to freshen up, you can use this, and it just helps you top up your makeup in the night time. So that's also super duper awesome. 2 more things left to show you, and they're kind of like fun items. For me, fun anyway. I'm creative. This is a creative channel. I did have to bring a sketchbook. I didn't actually get to use these. I took these with me. They are just my really cheap version of charcoals. You get your little blender set, 2 sticks and 3 pencil-esque kind of charcoals. I enjoy these so much. And a pencil case filled with all sorts of stuff, Sharpies, pens, a couple of rulers, mainly pencils though. I'm going to reevaluate this because I was missing colour. I'm trying to decide if I want to show you what I did or not. Okay, but bear with me. I wanted to draw a dragon. So this is not a dragon. I said it was a dragon. Doesn't mean it actually is a dragon. It doesn't have wings. And apparently that means it's a drake. I'm not sure on that, don't quote me. But apparently this is a baby drake. It's the same style I've used for years. I think I want to mix up a bit soon. I did this sat in the field. I did it as a bit of a scribble challenge, and I just took the pencil and I went whew, and I thought that looks like a swooshy dragon. Okay, it's in an F bag, but what's in here is a Polaroid camera. I love this thing. This thing is my favourite. You change it by opening this latch. It flaps open, you take out the used cartridge, insert the new one. It has a yellow bar up just above this dial here, which will show you whether it's in line or not, and close it again. It pierces the packet, you turn it on, you press the camera button, it takes a picture, which the first one of every packet is actually not a picture, it's just moving the film out of the machine. It's got light gauges here to try and help you know which setting to put it on. You just change this depending on which one it is. Welcome to Lakefest. How adorable is that? That was painted on little wooden signs and it was just the cutest thing I ever saw. So this is a whole bunch of fun. You may not get great photos all the time, but when you do, they're wonderful and really truly unique. One really important thing, that if you are about to go to a festival and it's your first one, take a loo roll. I'm not even joking. Those toilets get nasty. They're alright between the hours of 9 AM and 6 PM. That's an okay toilet time. If you want to go after then and you want to go before then, expect to bring your own toilet roll and expect to hold your nose and just deal with it. You are in a field, and after the initial first day of getting used to it, you just get on with it. And when you go home, you're really pleased to see your own toilet. Thank you for letting me ramble on about what I thought was really good to take with me to the festival. I will definitely next time bring more fairy lights for the tent. That was good fun, and maybe some battery ones to wrap around myself. Besides clothes and a tent and a sleeping bag and a pillow and your basic camping necessities like that, everything else is pretty much catered for. If you think of anything else that would have made for great things to take camping or to a festival that isn't clothes or a tent or an airbed or something like that, and it's something a bit fun and a bit quirky, feel free to comment in the section below. That would be awesome. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for arty goodness instead of me just rambling at you. Until next time guys, bye!